we're definitely past the point of being angry.
Derek Butler is talking about his sister's missing persons case. Pamela Butler was last seen just before Valentine's Day 2009, but not many people know that.
We understand that being angry is not going to fix it, but we just want to be treated fair, just like everybody else.
Pamela was last seen entering her Washington area home. Her mother knew something was wrong when Pamela and her boyfriend didn't show up to take her out for dinner on Valentine's Day. No warning, no messages, no phone calls. Worried relatives eventually went to Pamela's home where they viewed the surveillance video from her security system. They say it shows Pamela entering but never exiting. The only person seen coming and going was her boyfriend at the time. He was not contacted for the story. He reportedly said the two had broken up earlier that weekend and he had nothing to do with her disappearance. Local media picked up the story, and for that, the Butler family is grateful. But the story never went national, and for the Butler family, there is a lingering question in their minds. What's the difference between Pamela Butler's missing persons case and high-profile missing women's cases? Derek Butler says the answer may have to do with skin color.
There are other people missing other than, Sandra Levy, Natalie Holloway. It's just the old story that you hear all the time. People of color really don't matter. People of color are marginalized. They don't see it as being something important.
Media ethics and diversity expert Kelly McBride says there is some truth to this sentiment.
It's really hard to say, the national media is racist. But there are certainly racial elements in their decision-making.
According to FBI statistics, blacks are about 13% of the U.S. population, but account for 33% of the country's missing persons cases.
They are disproportionately represented in that stack of files. And so I think the national media and the local media have an obligation to look at the stories that would be of interest to their audience and let them know how those stories fit into this national trend.
Now a new TV show is looking at just those types of stories, TV1's Find Our Missing series. It's the first national attention the Butler family has seen. Still, TV1 is a niche cable network aimed specifically at the black community.
We had a unique opportunity to talk to our audience that we know is going to be interested in what we're saying. Say, let me tell you a story about someone that probably reminds you about someone you know.
When these families are reporting their loved ones missing to law enforcement, as it relates to children, they're being classified as runaways and no one's looking for them and they're not even receiving the Amber Alert. And when it comes to missing adults, men and women, the men and women are both associated with some sort of criminal activity, drug use, gangs.
Former Virginia Sheriff Derrica Wilson says she started the Black and Missing Foundation with her sister-in-law because she got tired of hearing officers dismiss reports of missing blacks. The Black and Missing Foundation was set up to help black families through the media and legal process. Still, she says the black community has a responsibility to serve and protect their own.
Of course, the community needs to rally together, take a stand. That no snitching thing, that's one of the problems we have too, because we'll see something, but we don't say anything.
Experts say media attention and law enforcement effort go hand in hand. Families like the Butlers say they need as much effort as possible and not just the black effort. At this point, Derek Butler says he has accepted that his sister is most likely dead, but he still needs to know what happened to her. He joined the board of the Black and Missing Foundation, hoping to keep his sister's case alive and offer a guiding hand to other black families. Nia Hawkins, Associated Press.